So the autoclaves are all in the back room over there. We've got 3 of them, right? But the boss man, he wants to replace one of them. I call her Betsy. She's getting old though, and he doesn't want to risk her not getting the job done right. Last thing we need are infections or something worse coming out of our studio. So poor old Betsy is getting put to rest soon. So, let me think. What else? Oh, right. Yeah, probably a good idea for you to know where your station's going to be. Obviously, none of your stuff is here yet, but once it is, then you can park it right here. You get a good spot. Natural light, a good view. I'm jealous. Perks of renting a booth over being a regular employee, I guess. You probably remember from reading the contract, but just a reminder that rent's not due until you've been here a month to let you get a bit of a client base first. Boss man's cool like that, you know? Right, well, Bossman actually had a similar deal with a friend of his. He didn't want to hire the friend on and be her boss, so he rented part of the shop out to her instead. She moved recently to be closer to her family, and the boss man said he didn't have the time or energy to manage another actual employee, so he's just renting it out again. And now you're here. Oh, but he said if you ended up renewing your contract later, he'd take you on as an official employee, though, if you wanted. He has been out of town dealing with some family stuff or something. Or maybe it was some sort of emergency with a friend. But either way, he's been running back and forth quite a lot lately. He's juggling way too much, if you ask me. He's supposed to be back today, though, so if you stick around, you'll probably see him. I'm sure he'll like you. The boss man likes just about everyone. I've got a good feeling you two will get along great. Oh. He sparkles back. Long story. You would not believe the shit I've had to slog through the past few days. You managed to find someone to rent out the workspace while I was gone? Because after the last couple of weeks I've had, I really don't want to deal with... Well, look what the cat dragged in. Emil Valentino, what is going on, and why is this person in my studio? Yeah, I found an artist to rent out the empty booth in the shop, like you asked. I already got the contract stuff all worked out for you too, so no need to worry about that. Signed and put in the records. You should really see their portfolio. It's awesome. They're freaking skilled. Great line work, and they just finished working under some pretty big name artists. You said you wanted someone with a unique style to round out the shop, and here they are. Well, as lovely as it was to see them, I'm not sure this is a good idea. Hey, you haven't even seen their portfolio yet. Give them a chance. I've got a good feeling about them. Plus, with their style being different from anything else offered here, there's bound to be a lot more people getting interested in seeing what the shop has to offer. It'll get people talking. Even so, this is a recipe for disaster. It's good to see your insults have improved. You've gotten more creative with them since we last saw each other. Annoyingly nonchalant as... Wait, do you two know each other? We have a history, unfortunately. Did you hunt me down or something? Because that's a little weird. It's been, what, 6 years? I don't just work here. I own the place, thank you very much. What? Did you seriously sign a contract to use the space without even knowing the name of the guy who owns the place? How does that even work? Right. I asked Emil to get someone for me. I've been too busy with other things lately. They did only ever speak to me. It's not that hard to believe. Alright. Okay. Yeah, but you didn't even think to... Emil, I keep telling you not to call me that around random people. Hey, you call me Sparkles, I call you Bossman. Fair is fair. Can you give us a minute alone, Emil? Okay, Gael. No, I'm not going to kick you out. I'm not technically your boss. You're just renting the space to work in the shop. And you already signed the contract, so I have no authority to tell you to fuck off. I wouldn't stop you if you were to decide to leave, though. Just a thought. Yeah, I know this location is prime real estate. Why do you think I bought it? I guess we're stuck with each other, Well, the least we can do, for the sake of professionalism, is pretend to be complete and total strangers. Or at least be civil. Bickering and throwing sketchbooks is bad for business. People don't want to see that when they're about to entrust their bodies to us. It may have been one time, but don't they always say you never forget your first? And that was quite the memorable day. Yeah, alright. That fight wasn't exactly one-sided, but... Wow, you're even more of a ray of sunshine than I remember. Lucky me. I'm uncomfortable and don't know what to do in this situation. Being snarky is my only defense right now. Glad I'm not the only one in hell right now. me see this portfolio of yours. Yes, really. Show me. Please. Nothing. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you stuck with it. I can tell you've improved a lot. Yeah. Yeah. 6 years is a long time. Sparkles probably already told you all about it, but you're responsible for your own station, supplies, sanitation, but you have to keep it clean to my standards. My shop's name is the one on the line, even if you're technically working with me, not for me. I'll be holding you to that. You're free to choose your own hours and schedule and price your work however you want. All the money you make goes to you. I'm not interested in taking a cut as long as you pay your booth rent. No. Charge more. Your work is worth more than that. Don't sell yourself short. No need to be suspicious. I'm not being nice. I'm being honest. I thought that was a quality of mine you liked, Or has that changed over the years, too? Besides, I'm not going to let people think I let an amateur into my shop. It'll be fine. We're adults. We can act like it. It's not like we need to be best friends to work in the same space, and while working with my ex wasn't on my bucket list, I'm perfectly capable of being civil about the whole thing, if you can. Alright, shake on it. Good. I've got work to do, so... Oh, get me a copy of your portfolio and some prints of your favorite pieces. I'll put them out in the lobby for clients to see.